already this election has been like anything I've ever seen. Okay, this is the anger, the fighting, the all-around Trumpiness of this race has created an interesting problem for parents and teachers who want to educate their kids about democracy. In fact, one teacher said she worries about the school's mock debate season when someone will have to play Mr. Trump, a candidate who, if he were a student, would be sent straight to the principal's office. That's true. Though, I would like to hear his plan to build a wall through Mrs. Green's homeroom and make Spanish class pay for it. But I believe kids may have something to teach us all about this election, because they're too innocent to understand adult behaviors like mean nicknames and throwing tantrums. And not just about Donald Trump. They can also teach us about the girl who gets straight A's and doesn't understand why she's not more popular. Or the older guy who graduated years ago but just keeps hanging around with college kids. Not to mention all the kids who were bullied so badly they just went home. So, recently I decided to sit down and get the thoughts of the key under 7 voting demographic. This is Road to the White House.
It's like we're a bunch of babies, like we're a bunch of stupid babies.
Kids Edition!
Hi, I'm Stephen. I want to talk to you guys about the President of the United States. Do you guys know what the President does? What's the President do?
The President is someone who makes the city a better place.
Makes the city a better place? Yeah, Giancarlo?
The president makes the rules for everybody so people don't do the bad thing.
Yes?
It runs America.
Runs America, yes?
He helps the world,
Yep.
makes laws.
A president is like a mommy or a daddy that keeps people safe and helps make the laws and also has nuclear weapons. Okay, here are some pictures of candidates who have already dropped out of the race. Now, this year, originally, there were 24 people running. You know any of these people's names? Don't worry about it, because you'll never need to learn them. Does anybody know who this man is?
You?
No, it's not me. It's not me, but thank you. Take my glasses off. Do I kind of look like him?
Yeah.
Yes.
I forgive you. I forgive you all. What kind of animal? He was an animal. What kind of animal do you think he would look like?
A snake.
A snake? A little bit? A little bit, like maybe a snake wearing a man skin? Yeah?
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders.
That's right, it's Bernie Sanders. Bertie believes that people don't share enough. Is it important to share?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's fair to share.
You think it's fair to share?
I think it's fair to share too.
Mm-hmm. How does Bernie make you feel? When you look at Bernie, how do you feel? Raise your hand.
Happy.
Yes? You, wait, well, how do you feel? Wait, 1 second. How do you feel?
Confused.
Confused? This is Hillary Clinton, and she kind of seems like a grandma who gives you candy, but it's not the kind of candy that you like, but you eat it anyway because it's all the candy that there is. And it's been around for a long time, like in a dish. Butterscotch, you guys know what butterscotch is? Werther's Originals. You're familiar with Werther's Original butterscotch candies? Do you know what those are?
No.
That's all she has. That's all she has, is the only candy she has. Does anyone know who this is? Yes.
Donald Trump.
That's Donald Trump. Does anybody have any questions about his hair? Because I'm not sure I can answer those, but I'll try. Yes.
It kind of looks yellow.
It does kind of look yellow. Does it look like it's really his hair?
It's a creepy creature that crawled on top of him.
It's a creepy creature that crawled on top of him? It could be. Or it could just be his hair. What do you know about Donald Trump?
That he wants he wants to put a wall through the Mexicans in America.
He wants to put a wall through the Mexicans in America? Yeah? What do you know about Mr. Trump?
Is he yelling?
He's yelling right now. Yeah, he's yelling almost all the time. Yeah. Can you guys try to make this face? That's good. That's great. Okay. Do you want to help me pick who the next president's going to be?
Yeah.
At the top of your lungs, say who you think the new president's going to be. 1, 2, 3. There you have it. They don't know either.